book number 2, called Forth the Darkness.
Yeah. Which certainly seemed very promising. We're going to a new place.
The book cover was a bit ominous.
It was gonna be a spire of some sort. And it was gonna, apparently I was like, it's gonna be, we're gonna do some cool ritual, like open a hell gate or something. And yeah,
Awkward.
but it started out really awkward and troublesome. And I was like, oh god, we're gonna fail everything immediately because Cash was about to stab the Baron in the face.
Oh,
And he was the only guy that could help us.
There is a picture for that one too.
And it went so far. Yeah, look at that.
That is the face I thought he was doing. He was kind of doing this.
And it went so far that actually Marcus piped up and told Cash to back down. I think that had
something when Marcus pipes up.
Yeah, I have never.
I'm pretty sure Jake actually with Marcus said, "Cash, shut up."
Yeah, something like that he did.
Oh my god! Yeah. And later Marcus went over to Cash like, "I'm sorry." I was like, fuck you.
Yeah. Get the fuck out.
I remember I changed the token to enraged.
Yeah. Yeah, that was some meeting.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah, well, I think one of the things I hated.
Arcan nobility.
Ugh.
I think one of the things in character I hated about it, was, of course, we met the White Witch again.
Yes, and we were gonna, on the boat we had the talk with Adrastus Thorn, and he was like, "Oh, you're gonna do this with the Seven Knot," and that's when Cash was like, "Are we allowed to kill them if they fuck up?" And he's like, "Sure." Awesome.
Well, what if they betray us?
Yeah, if they were betraying
Yeah,
us.
same thing.
Same thing, tomato tomato. Rafe, bitch.
But yeah, everything started out pretty troublesome. Especially, I think the most troublesome was that we needed to get through the damn forest to get to where we needed to
and
go.
then we discovered a flaw in our party with the lack of wisdom and the lack of nature-based characters.
Yeah,
no survival checks.
No one had survival.
That is not true. Kyron had 1 point in survival, which ended up being a +2 bonus.
Yeah.
Like
Was that 1 point before we entered, or did you only put that in after we started going?
I think that was before.
I think so too.
Oh, you should find it. That's
And yeah, we went into Cairbrine to find the Horn of Abaddon, which sounded scary, to say the least.
I mean, anyone who knows anything about Abaddon kind of knows some things.
Yeah.
Well, remember we had that room where the guy who went there, the other knot. We got his room.
We stole his old bedroom.
Yes, we did, and we stole all his stuff.
It's pretty good.
And the map.
You didn't know how to read.
No. It was bad.
Yeah.
Time for the wilderness character to shine. We didn't have one, so.
Yes, we ventured in the forest. I don't remember if we encountered what we encountered on the way there.
We encountered spiders in a tree.
Oh yeah, these spiders.
That kind of climbed out and just munched like the head of Chiron or something. And then we ran into some druids, like Irenaeans, I think.
And a tree?
That was later.
Okay.
Yeah, the tree was later.
Irenaeans, the original
Yep.
nature people.
And finally basically fought our way up to the horn. Like brute forcing our way through the forest. And the horn, yeah. And Bogarts. That we apparently managed to talk to.
Yeah, I remember we put seaweed in our hair and all kind of stuff to make them believe us we were Dagon worshipper.
Oh yeah, Dagon was the thing.
I'm glad they're dead.
Oh,
after killing Kumanda slayed 9 men.
Oh yeah, the frog champion.
The frog champion.
That's true.
The crazy oracle, the leader. The one who liked to drink like horrible slime stuff and whatnot.
That's right, and he tried to make Zacharias sleep with all the frog wives.
Yeah, with frog wives, and he was jealous.
And I was like, no, you have earned this. And we started exploring the horn for real. I mean, we didn't really explore much of Farhole as far as I can tell. I remember
you
actually.
neglected that. completely.
Yeah, was there anything
It's like that mystery place. Like if you look at the map here, like what is that? Who knows?
Wrecker Isle?
Yeah, we never
All
found out.
these, like the beacon and the gate. Yeah. But side quests.
Yeah.
Loot,
We had like
or-
an evil dungeon to build.
Who knows? I mean, maybe some of these things will grow and come back to haunt you later.
Nah, that's impossible.
We missed like an archangel sleeping on Wrecker Isle.
Well, I remember when we left the place, Manaki was like, then you look at the Record Isle that you never went to.
We were like, oh right.
And of course,
Oh
we
yeah,
never
that's
back.
an isle.
So as well, this was also where you began fighting your way in, clearing out the horn.
We met
Um,
slimes that Azurius danced with.
There were a few interesting things. Slimes were something which I do not wish to remember, thank you. So please do not describe.
You did dance with them though.
I do not wish to describe the slimes because that's going to bring back bad memories. There wasn't fun. But there were definitely some fun things we ran into.
Ooh, we had the vines.
The vines came up.
That's the next one after clearing it out.
Well, two things which I really enjoyed running into. One was a lovely thing called a wraith.
Ezra.
The other thing I enjoyed we ran into was something called a golem.
Oh, golem.
You encountered. You also found out what happened to the prior knot who had been sent before you to do this.
Not as important to me.
It had been wraithified.
Yeah, and
Then you found, a lot of things really. I mean, to begin with, you founded all of the organizations that still exist.
we found a ring.
More or less.
Yeah, well,
We found
Somewhat for Chirons.
we found a guy with no hand.
what?
Remember the statue
No.
of Helfus?
Oh.
Oh yeah, we
He had
found out.
hands.
He did have hands, but he didn't have a face.
A
And,
face.
and I think
A head. He missed a head.
was it the whole head? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
And
the
I
whole head.
remember I was like, why don't we just punch his hand off and then we take it? That's terrible.
Trying to recover the 3 eyes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. He had the eyes
gemstones.
eye in his hand.
Yeah, it's exploring the horn and establishing the horn, like starting to actually like, all right, this ritual we need to do. It's kind of complicated and takes forever. So we kind of need to establish a bit of a stronghold here. And actually going about that was pretty fun. There was a lot of stuff in the horn that we could use and sort of upgrade and stuff, and that was pretty sweet. I think like the hellhounds, the golem.
Yep, there was a few other things. One of my things I want to bring up is, of course, Grumblejack.
Yeah,
Yes, Grumblejack.
we
He was-
supercharged him.
He was thirsty.
He's a half-fiend daemon, more it seems. Daemon origin.
Something.
From the Daemon Brothel.
Maybe.
Yeah, we found the brothel.
Possibly from the Daemon Brothel. We're going to assume from the Daemon Brothel.
Well, we also collected half his head and put it back on and removed the...
Super glued it back on using our,
Yeah.
stone paste and then...
And we also like after that, and after that, and we found out that Halfus was a complete yem, and like he's a keeper, he's such a guy,
Oh yes, I mean that literal ton of silver I believe we found.
Yeah, look at Halfus.
I got some new stuff.
And we found Ezra the Damned or something like that. He was
The
called.
most
on
annoying
Ezra
character
the
Ezra
ever.
Christ.
thrice damned.
Yeah, thrice damned. He was like, I have all this money and you can have it. But you need to summon my evil, guy
And
I like.
And we have to say Hail Vitrica Lee 3 times.
So he
And
gave us.
we were like, oh, he's going to betray us, but we take it.
Yeah, we were like, he's definitely gonna betray us at some point. But I'll take the money.
And so it began.
Yeah.
Me and Manaki had a lovely afternoon of decorating. Actually, me and Manaki had an afternoon of drawing the whole thing, which took forever.
Oh yeah.
I enjoyed the afternoon, but it was, oh my god, that took so long. And then we had the fun process, though, of basically just pulling Jonas and Jake and everyone and just like, here's a map, decorate it.
It was really fun.
And
I
we
remember
did decorate the hell out of it.
but not Albert Ezra and those two. What were they? Those hound thingies? They're in that room. I forgot their names.
That is far in the future, because first, visitors began arriving.
Oh yeah, that guy. Look at him. Wait a minute. Was this before or after we had attacked that like big tree fight? Like we
Well,
went
this
into.
was before, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that was pretty late, I'm sure.
Was it? Because on like let's see
think halfway.
in my notes here I have session 18 is the Horn explored. Session 19 I have named trees, kobolds, and orphans. Did we actually fight the tree in 19?
Do you have a note saying Kyron dies?
I think we did. I think we
have-
actually fought it in 19. That was a huge fight.
And we found a minotaur.
Oh yeah, that's true. But yeah, visitors certainly arrived.
Oh, that dude. Where are the rest of them?
Halak Amon. It was like a dwarf, I think, and
Oh god!
Yes.
yo, yes,
remember there
Angus.
remember there was the Ifrit of being of fire, which was so painful for us.
Bianca, yes. She's
Yeah,
the one who. She's the one
that
who
was
liked
later.
that guy.
So that was later.
That was later.
Mm.
Brunhild Sturmdottir. All
Right,
right.
we've got a gnome. There are no.
Bianca. No, he was also much later.
I'm trying to think. We had a few visitors.
Yeah, but this is the first like inexperienced adventure part. Was like, oh, there's treasure here. Let's find it. And we were like, no, you're not. And smashed them completely. They didn't even get inside.
Well, I remember that Angus, he got enlarged. We never got him. Hassan,
Did he run away?
he did.
Mm.
He
Then
escaped our grasp.
And he came
Pretty
back.
sure he came back at the end.
Oh
He
yeah,
did,
maybe it
but
did.
he,
I don't know if we killed him at the end though.
we didn't kill
Pretty
him.
sure we did, because I remember looting his sword or something.
Oh yeah, that
James
guy.
O'Toole.
Oh yeah, we
Uh,
captured him.
Oh yeah, we did, and he
Our
escaped.
first time.
Yeah, remember, Dark? That was your domain.
But I think again,
You know, it was an emergency situation. I can't remember which emergency situation that one was, but it was an emergency situation.
I think again the Horn was very like, it was an intriguing thing because we certainly built something there.
I definitely enjoyed the organizations. I enjoyed putting down the work and forging it.
Oh, look at that dwarf.
We put in a lot of time sort of outside sessions in downtime and such, planning and like talking and stuff. Probably the most so far.
We had
Because
so much gold.
Because as Manaki I know, for example, I just sent him a huge block of like information about like how my organization functions.
Yeah, I did something similar, and we summoned hellhounds and
Oh,
mud
remember
demons
her.
and the fire horse.
Sister Martha.
Oh yeah,
Alphys.
Alphys' friend. Yeah.
I think the Horn kind of had the what I like to call nowadays the Throne of Night syndrome, where we basically decided to basically just wait out the ritual instead of moving out and doing stuff, which I'm sure we could have done. But
Oh, yeah,
it was certainly something
we
that
did.
happened.
We still did stuff. We didn't
Yeah,
do
but-
everything we could have, but
We didn't. We didn't have enough trust in our defenses to leave and go out and
Yeah,
explode them, for
exactly.
example. Because we really were nervous that. We never found out what the hell that thing was doing. That Gorgimera.
Just showed up one day and then we mummified it.
Yeah.
Undeadified.
Undeadified it.
that was a fun time when we got to show off our powers to create undead.
Yeah, it was fun. It certainly boosted the defensive capabilities of the Horn, because our minions were kind of worthless, honestly. They still are. They still are pretty worthless.
I know.
Well,
Depends
we have some powerful minions nowadays.
Yes, but I mean the normal stock minion.
Yeah, they are always going to be worthless. Minions are the definition of worthless.
Yeah, you're like worthless.
Then sort of defending against all these things, certainly, this and that, things began becoming a little more heated than just adventure parties.
We had the
Oh
We had
Golem.
the angry boob lady show up.
And we made Golem. We got that brain from Zachariah's friend.
Oh yeah,
We took his brain.
there we
into the
go.
Golem.
That's angry boob lady.
Who still has our Hydra?
Yeah, she stole our Hydra and
What
went.
the hell? We need to go find that thing.
I know, we know.
Just
You know
for
what?
revenge.
There's something for my downtime. I scry on her.
I think she died actually. I think Vitor Kali kind of killed her.
Probably.
We didn't see what he
I
killed, but
scry on my
he did, kill,
Hydra.
he did kill something.
Oh, her.
But
She
we kind of ran before we could see what it was he had killed.
she was a real annoyance to us.
What is she?
She's a Lilium or something.
Lilin.
or
Lilin, yeah.
Is that a good thing?
Yes.
Yeah, she's a
Like, yeah.
good outsider.
Of course, one of the things I believe that happened was some of the people, I believe some of the Avengers coming to a horn. You can double check this. I believe weren't they given their information by a certain group we like.
Remember, we were just
Oh
sitting
yeah,
in
this was
in-
also around the time. Oh yeah. Hi
Yeah,
guys.
those.
We'll talk to you about you later. But yeah, at this point we also started to find out that the adventure groups that showed up were kind of well informed. You know, like they seemed to go to exactly the
Yeah.
places they kind of that the defenses were kind of weak, and we were like, what on earth is going on?
And we told the Seven Knot that we wouldn't want them to go down from the cave, go in from the caves because the defenses there were crap. And then suddenly people started arriving from the caves.
Yeah.
That was weird.
And we were like, we didn't have really anything on them, and we spied on them, but it didn't give anything.
Leopold.
Oh yeah, Leopold Hawklight showed up. That's session 24. He shows up. That was the first time anyone actually got any real insight, I think, into Zacharias' character. Is when the Inquisition party basically just teleports into the Hell Knight barracks.
Yeah.
And we're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
we were like, they started murdering everyone, and we were like,
Big
crap!
assholes is what
And
they are.
they took Halfus, remember?
Oh yeah, they kidnapped Alphas, and we were like, no.
Halfus!
So in order of appearance, what exactly attacked us? I know it was 3 different adventure parties. It was Angry Boob Lady.
Yeah.
It was Blue Horse.
Let's see
We
here.
had treat.
First,
We had
we
treat.
had the adventure party of Halldamir.
Yep.
Yeah, that guy.
And we had some moon dogs beginning to. You didn't
Oh,
see
the
them
moon
much
dogs.
later, though.
Moon dogs.
Beginning to infiltrate. You had another adventure party with Trader Marco. This one with the Hassan Jarag. Ifrit, you don't know. Tasca
Weird
12
one.
knives. Then there was One Eye, the tiger. You had to deal with. Then
We killed
came
him and made him into an undead
then
too.
came the Inquisitors. After you had fought some Treants as well. Then the Inquisitors arrived.
Leopold.
Yeah, they sure did. And
After that, there was the night of Blue Horse.
Yes, that night.
yeah, session 26.
There, as you say.
That was that I have written this in for session 26 in my notes. Blue Horse, all caps, exclamation mark. And then and then I have the Banner Verdant, Seventh Betrayal, and Jake's School of Fighting. All of this is
No!
is episode 26. So episode 26 was one of our most action-packed, I think, because everything went down this damn session.
This is when Jake's School of Fighting became a thing.
Yep.
And we had our pony thing too.
Oh yeah, we had our pony thing.
We made all the characters into ponies.
And after Blue Horse, there was, of course, the extra little adventure party of this guy.
Oscar the Merchant, right?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
you stole his shit.
oh, my lady. Mm-hmm.
Tips Fedora.
Oh, the gnome. What was it? Phineas Greenhold, yes. Oh, Phineas. You were such a guy.
It was so amazing when we stole his ship and there was a picture of him.
Yeah, it's a
In
huge
his
portrait of
green.
himself. I think when we saw that his token, though, I think everyone laughed. It's
Yeah.
just, look at that guy.
Party leader even.
Look at that smug son of a bitch. Mhm.
And then after that party, pretty much, his journal revealed, among other things, the betrayal.
Yeah. The betrayal of the Seventh Knot. And we were like, ho ho!
Finally!
Payback, motherfuckers.
It was awesome.
Of which, for when this happened, we went ahead and informed a certain powerful overlord of ours,
Yeah.
and we got donated to us a pair of devils.
We did. 2 of them.
He was really pissed.
You went to fight.
Yeah. In the manner of the Baron, who also turned on us at this point.
Who had big doors.
Who had very big doors.
That was the only thing Cash found out about.
Yeah.
Barrett kept spying on him, and the only thing she got was, well, he got new doors.
I remember you being so pissed at your organization for not finding out anything useful ever.
Yeah, except he got new doors, and when we revived, he indeed does have new doors.
That's true.
It's a good thing we knew that. Those
Yeah,
are new doors.
that-
double
that-
doors.
That, you know, we had so far suffered a decent amount of casualties. I mean, Blue Horse took out Cash.
Mm-hmm.
I think we
At
had
this point, Chiron had died during the fight with the Treants, I believe.
Against the... It was an archer. I know
There's
it
an
was an
archer
archer.
in the Treant fight, though, was it not?
Yeah, I think so.
Might be it. And so we went up against an archer again here.
This
Yeah,
time, under the effect of
fi-
confusion,
The fight was not the problem. It was the end that...
Like
that
8
was
hit
horrible.
points left and confused.
There is a picture of the witch. She got confused and started trying to hit Cash with a dagger. There, I drew a picture of it where she has her little raven.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Just went ape shit, and she just couldn't hit. She couldn't hit at all.
I think this was the
Cash was invisible too.
yeah, around this time was when I had started just like casting confusion on things.
All the time.
Yeah, and
We also
really,
used that aqueous orb on Posca the Merchant.
oh yeah, that was
up
pretty
the
good.
Water.
Yeah, trapping him in water. It was fun.
Well,
But yeah,
we-
confusion is still a very good spell. Still use it.
We confused her, and she had to pull out her dagger and try and hit Cash.
Yep.
And Cash was invisible, so Cash was just like, "What? What are you doing?"
Oh, she was confused.
And then the fight was over, or was it?
Yeah, we thought it was always just mopping up, and then Karen moves closer, basically saying he won't hit me.
Yes.
full attack.
And the guy full attacks and crits, and Karen dies.
Like, Cash walks
And
over
then
to
to the surgery station we go with Chiron's body.
Yeah, and
walks over to
Again.
another
Track and
another
hits him in the head with the blunt side of the dagger, and he faints. And we're like, God damn it!
And we talked to the Baron and saying basically, you owe us your lives and you're gonna go out and be awesome and do things for us. We still haven't checked in with him for over a year now.
Oh
I
yeah,
won- I
and kiss
wonder what
Cash's
he's doing.
feet and say that she is the best, which he did.
And Karen died. Oh man, that was such a again. I think I was quite pissed at that point. I was like, motherfucker.
Dude, we heard.
Yeah, oh
It
yeah,
was the balance luck from the Haveland fight.
yeah.
you
it
know,
just
at,
came
at
back.
that point, I was like, just sitting in my chair, just trying to decide between face palming heavily and laughing, because it was so my fault, and it was so funny, and it was so horrible at the same time.
Tiny chance of it happening, right?
Yeah.
Well, the Baron was gone. Remember, he ran, and Cash just went to those demons. Find him and bring him here right now.
We also, according to my notes, we subjugated the Baron. We captured the heir to the victor, who was kind of riding out in the forest somewhere, I think.
Yeah, with his knights to be a great and hero, except he's knights in a jungle, so it didn't work out so well.
Also Stone Call.
Also Stone Cold, and we also got our Hydra at this point.
Yeah, we didn't have that for long.
No. We did get a collection of crocodiles, though, that we named.
Yes! The Hell Knights found a great number of crocodiles.
For some reason, you just keep going back with these damn crocodiles.
As Grumblejack came home with crocodile. Oh, and Grumblejack died.
What was the name of the crocodiles? One was named Snappy, of course.
Crunch or something like that.
Cruncher? Maybe.
I remember you said Snappy was your
Spidey.
favorite.
Spider. I don't know. Jake might have.
Still remember that
I don't know.
Grumblejack died to fighting crocodiles, and
Yep. And then he... No, he almost died, and then I rolled a 20 on, like, the save roll,
Oh yeah, he got lost
and then he comes back all bloodied up with 2 crocodiles under his arms.
no, well, you failed me for the last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Went from
Oh,
a
right,
critical
yeah.
failure to a critical success, basically.
Yes, he came home with 2 crocodiles.
The Jake School of saving people.
Yeah.
See, I'm
And
good at that too, kinda.
and at this point also it was pretty clear to us that we were not actually this was not actually our really base, the horn. It was more like a thing we kind of had to be in, because it was kind of obvious that things inside there tried to kill us.
And the golem kept killing people.
Yeah, we had witch lights on the 3rd floor.
Yeah, that happened then. Then after that, Gorgamera attacked.
Yeah, the Gorgamera showed up.
That was so weird.
It was.
What was his story?
Didn't even talk to him. Yeah.
Did he have a story?
Yeah, he was all gonna be like buddy with you once you calmed down and fed him a little.
Really?
Oh.
But you didn't do that. You just wanted to
Oh.
kill him. Alright.
He killed our...
I
All he
didn't
wanted was
know
a place to
anything
live and
confirmed.
some food.
Yeah, he
He's
killed
like
our
a
Minotaur.
hobo Gorgamera
Oh, Gorgamera.
chilling. He was just flying past like, oh, that looks like a good place to eat, and there's a lot of nice stone there. I guess I'll have me some chew of that. And then, he got killed. So, yeah.
Well, we were all freaking scared because none of us wanted to be turned into stone because he killed our freaking Minotaur.
He is good at turning things to stone.
Hmm.
That
Well,
would have
he
been
was
worse. I remember
useful as
rolling
undead.
4s and all the d4s, though.
And that session 28, was the fateful session when the horn shook and the bar fell off the horn down the mountain.
Oh, Barclay.
Yeah.
Oh, Barclay. It was, I think we all like, no, Barclay! It's just so perfect. The bar just detached, it doesn't roll down the mountain.
He was such an inconsequential NPC
Yeah.
He took
that
six
fall
and
made him great.
further 66 damage.
Oh, Barclay.
Well, we also, the orphanage, we got all our people from there.
Yeah, that was...
That's why we met Mutt.
Yeah, it was way before. Like back in session 20 something?
Then at this point you basically went, oh, screw this place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Birdman flew in.
Oh yeah, that was because at that point we also started like the final like incantations for the ritual. This was like the last week or something leading up to it, I think.
Yep.
We basically decided we can't really be in the horn. We just gotta hole up in the sanctuary and just shoot at everything that approaches, basically. And yeah, Bird Batman showed up.
And he actually came from the Eagle.
Oh really?
Yeah. Amazingly enough. There's some connection there too. He
Would
had
the-
eagles with him, don't you remember?
Oh no, I really don't.
He
No,
didn't
did
have
we?
eagles.
I
with
mean,
him.
we either killed
Oh,
them
he didn't
immediately
bring them.
or they
No,
were
it's
suckish.
true. It's true. Yeah, you killed him before he got to bring them.
Would he have? Would he?
He was on a scouting mission originally.
Oh,
But
okay.
you killed him so fast that he didn't get to flee and.
Would he have
thing.
actually brought like the Storm King with him?
No, not the actual guy.
Okay.
Some of his
Like a
buddies.
CR-16 creature.
Yeah, because that might have been a bit difficult. Yeah, Bird Batman, Mudman elemental thing showed up.
And the
The
dragon.
And the frogs.
And
Then
the
Greater Mud Elemental attacked.
and the hounds.
Those,
That's,
That was the
that's
real
now. See here.
kicker. Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's now.
it's 29.
They
I like your reaction with
290
that, Joe.
hundreds of Tendalos.
Yep.
The rippling gaze.
Oh, the Hounds of Tindalos. They almost did us in. Cash died.
Mm-hmm.
Instantly.
Yeah. They almost did us in
That
one
was
round.
the point where Cash had so horrible saves.
Yep.
Except for reflex.
Except for reflex.
Because she got her cape upgrade to 5 or whatever.
And the dragon also showed up at this point, I think. That this was also one of those sessions that was just action-packed from, like, beginning to end.
Almost let a Lang spider come out too.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
Kill the hounds, lovely. Retreating for that battle adds a Lang spider to it.
Also, those Dagon worshippers came up and
Yeah.
attacked.
Oh yeah, that minion
The
battle that
least
took
interesting.
forever.
That was session after, actually, when we had that huge minion battle. Because I think the dragon actually showed up in 29 and we killed them.
Yeah, it got
think
the
so.
date 2020.
Oh, that dragon fight.
Argosarian. Look at that guy.
Oh,
I
sad.
still would like to find out more about him, but we kind of killed him instantly and don't know who he was. That fight was just so disappointing because I was all hyped up, fighting a dragon in a D&D game, this is going to be amazing, and then he just walks
The
up the
problem was
stairs
that you had
and
so
dies.
told the actual entrance he was going to come in.
Oh yeah, I put up a stone wall there.
Well, we were all like, we're going to put the stone wall up there so he gets delayed because he's going to smash through that, right? And then he just walks
It
up
was
the
like a
stairs.
magical whirlwind thing.
Yeah, I guess.
The
You
vortex.
stay there for too long.
That
I
was
have to spell it and then.
Well,
some session.
You did one. You remember he ran in as a human.
Yep.
And then turned into a dragon.
And
then-
then
After all this came the first sighting.
Oh no.
Yeah, like the last day came the first sighting of a Sir Rickard Thomason Haviland
oh yeah, that's right.
and his buddies.
Yeah, those guys.
I don't see them yet. Where did you put them?
I didn't put them anywhere.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah, that was again. I was not really concerned for that fight. I was more curious that what was it, Sons of Ballantine or something they were called, and we were like, survivors. Oh, that's cute. Like, bring it.
Yeah, just another adventuring party.
Yeah, you know, so rich. But it was like, it's Haviland. you say.
Haviland. Oh.
There
Oh,
he is.
Curious.
And then we started wrecking him, and then Thorn was like,
Yeah, Thorn saved him, and we were like, this is odd.
Chickens.
Yeah, why would Thorn save him?
Oh, when did we find out that he was a Haviland?
It looks at the token, I think.
No, a Thorn.
I think someone told us. I think Fire Axe?
No, I think that comes
No.
later.
I think that was a book 3. We actually,
It's Thrain.
yeah, Thrain.
Thrain told us,
I'm
yes.
fighting with some of that information.
Yeah.
But then you called forth Vetricali.
Yeah,
Oh,
Which I enjoyed
Make it
writing that
bad.
prayer, by the way.
yeah. We did an awesome, incantation there.
Took ages to write that up.
Oh, there he is. Hello, hey,
Dude.
buddy.
I
Where
remember,
is it?
There was
Yeah.
actual size to the map.
I remember Sheep said he only has 40 AC. We can take him or something like that.
Yes.
it was a
Technically, he
Yeah, I don't know.
started, but on the other hand, I think he's even outside of your boss killing range.
Actually, right now, I bet we could go kill him. with
I
a
think,
power.
I think we could.
Well, can't he
I
just
mean, I wouldn't be
move?
able to smite him. Wait, if he's chaotic, I could, but I think no, they're neutral evil. So
No, Damon's a neutral evil.
yeah.
But wouldn't he just be able to remove the immunity we have?
Yeah, we have no
well,
reason.
not really.
I'm a lich. I mean,
Yeah, I'm a vampire and I'm a Hell Knight that's immune to disease. So
You're.
so
I have 3 sources of immunity to disease.
so bring it, Vetrically, is what I'm saying.
Well,
Yeah,
you can go kill him then.
Me and Zacharias can just walk in there and
Yeah. And he'll be like, I am disease incarnate, and we'll be like, oh, that's cute.
Well, I'm dead, so your move.
Exactly. So we summoned him, got a boon, and got out alive. He was like, you have an hour. Oh, also, this was the point when Void sent its student.
Yes.
Made his
impossibly survived every trial and tribulation in the sanctum for some reason.
That's the point where we're kind of went, screw the kobolds, run!
Yep.
For
Yeah.
the first time.
This was the first time that he abandoned the covers, yes. The first of many.
And basically, you left Farhold not looking back. And how did it feel having the Tears of Atlas and having basically...
I
I
think
think
it
you were
was-
also, as with Bellantine, you were kind of tired of the horn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ready for something new.
Book 2 has been the longest of all of our books, I think.
Well, the thing is, I think we were all tired of the horn because it was such a pain.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, we were
probably,
just stuck there with all those things just appearing at Blue Halls and
forcing a bit more.
Durga.
If I had to run again, I'd probably force the ritual to require a few more reagents, forcing the players to go out and actually explore the surroundings,
Mm.
and then have them actually prepare defenses to deal with the Avenger Powers. Because the Avenger Powers are vastly weaker than the players. They're meant for the defenses to be tested. But if the players are actually there, there's no reason not just go kill them.
Well, we didn't know what to expect. We didn't know who was gonna
Oh, exactly.
be there when we
That's an
weren't there.
incentive to go do something else.
We couldn't take that chance to let whoever were to arrive go in and stop the ritual.
But did you feel
we-
triumphant as with the first book after this?
yes and no, because we definitely did succeed.
But we lost our home.
But you know, Vitra Kali, and that was scary, and we ran away. But you know, we did what we were supposed to do. But the victory was short-lived, as we basically had to book it as far and fast as possible to not get killed by a evil demon god that
We
we
never-
unleashed.
And when we got we forgot we got attacked by Angry Boobs, Track, Hassan. Remember they all
Oh yeah,
ganged up on
all
us?
these survivors, yeah.
And
Yeah.
all the
And
survivors.
Trek just got scared instantly and ran away.
You ran away.
It was because of that.
We had the demon
Moon
dogs
dog.
things. No, we had demon dogs on our side, remember?
Yeah, but those.
Hexor and
Oh yeah,
Vexor?
Hexor and Vexor.
Yeah, but they had moon dogs and they howled and Track failed his save and he ran.
Hmm.
And you prank called him, remember?
Oh, that's true.
That was.
Yeah, he's crying.
I
Yeah.
think, I think it was kind of a bittersweet victory. Because, yeah, we did succeed, but it was a high cost. And we were pretty battered. And basically, we ran away as fast as we could. Like, get out, get the fuck out, and don't look back, ever.
And we got a pretty nice ship with a very nice picture.
Yes.
You're still sailing, I think.
Oh, yeah, we still have that ship. I think the picture's still there, honestly.
Didn't we give that ship to the Thieves Guild?
All those
They gave it back.
gangsters were like, what
Oh, they
the
gave it back. Nice.
They
What
bought
a
it.
marvelous...
Hello.
It's-
one of those.
Remember, Manaki said there was a room that was really nice. Where that's where
Silken
the picture.
sheet and everything.
Yeah, and Cass called dibs on that room and took down the picture, but Zacharias wanted it.
Oh yeah, the picture, we can't get rid of that. That's like hanging on in Zacharias' office at this point.
Well, Cass didn't want it over her bed.
Yeah, so bittersweet for me at least was book 2.
Yeah, I agree.
Then you left on to Gaston Hall.
Yeah, we're coming into like modern times.
Almost.
To Gaston Hall we go. As it was.
Yeah, and you know, talk about freaking titanic tasks, right?
Is that Theodora on the boat?
Yes.
Why is she on a boat?
Because
Sure.
this was sailing to Farhold.
Oh, so she's looking at the burned down city.
One of them that you passed on the way.
I can't believe that's Thesidar's sister.
It's like you being married. It's like, what?
She got quite the cleavage, though.
Well, I mean,
We've seen better.
Angry boobs.
Yes.
I like hers better.
Yes, Manaki.
Yeah. So in Gasnol, you were, well, given some basically a new area. The first time you were sort of out of the leash, basically into the actual heart of Talengard to experience some of the kingdom, some of the way it is. And you also met Thrain,
Yes.
old priest.
Hmm.
He was the one who, when he saw Cash, he was like, if you wanted to have a session, and she was like, Hilda, it's a date. Oh, she was so smart to watch him. But I was always nervous that he could see through the disguise.
Thrain was an interesting character. He's still an interesting character. We still have him sort of on our side a little bit.
I don't know. I think he's pretty much on Thorn's side.
Well,
Because
he did
they've-
tell
they-
us about Fawn, did he?
We
Didn't
did, but we did also tell. We bluffed our way through it, pretended we knew already.
We also did some arena fighting. But
Oh,
like
yes.
fighting like a dinosaur or something. I don't forget exactly what it was, but there was a lot of arena fightings.
A lot of them, yeah.
Yeah. And
Iron without magic items and weapons.
and we met Vestromo
Mm-hmm.
and made a deal with him. And we convinced the Duke that like this old skeleton we dug up was his like long lost daughter or something.
Yeah, because we found the ring of her earlier
Oh, right.
somewhere.
Yeah, in the
In
horn.
in the horn.
It was his like 3 generations past grandmother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we did that, and this is also where Zacharias and his Void Senate gets into the meat of things, and it started to help establishing the first magical academy in the whole land, and basically allying himself with the professor of the new Gaston Academy.
We also met Sakurot again in this chapter at the end of it.
We did, and we met our Oni friend,
Yeah.
Right, you.
Raiju the Oni. Yeah,
An army for the damned, Raiju,
yeah.
exile. And then, upon returning to your home, you also met something else, someone else. Desita appeared.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
First time.
Oh, yeah.
dramatically on.
First appearance of Desita.
Oh, that was great.
Oh, yeah, we
Oh,
found out
why
that,
does the dining table smell like sulfur? Yeah.
and we found out that those headband of the skies were also anti. Well, basically, Thorn used them to scrounge us without us even having a chance of saying no.
But I think at that point we already suspected something like it.
Yeah. How else would he have been able to teleport Havelin out of the horn? Oh, yeah, Dessiter. Oh, such a fun guy.
Yeah, I like the way you have his you make his voice. He sounds so happy and excited.
Yeah, he's also very prim and proper. He is a devil, advocate devil after all.
And
So, yeah.
Ashen Hellhounds.
Yeah, he gave us super hellhounds.
Mhm.
Like supercharged them. That was pretty sweet. We also recruited Isabel,
Who shot
and
Chloe?
who shot Chloe. It's true, and Karen flew after her blind and hacked her to pieces almost.
Oh,
You visited the Dwargar.
Oh yeah, like we had a dinner with the Dwergar.
Yeah,
that was just such a surreal encounter.
It really was.
yeah.
It's like entering the realm of fairy,
Mm.
Pretty
Evil
much.
fairies.
kind of.
Pretty much.
Except, yeah, dark evil. Death
Hardcore demon worshipping dwarves with hearts full of hate.
Cash was the only one who could understand Undercommon and speak it.
They were like, give up your weapons. And we were like, no.
We gave them dwarves.
We did, yeah. And with our army sort of assembled, and all of our we had vampires and medusas and dwergars and minions, and we were ready to take on the Veil, which we had scouted a little bit before, gathering rumors. Zacharias had actually been inside the Veil, looking around by himself.
Looking for his son.
Yeah, looking for his son, who he knew was alive, and maybe somewhere in the Veil, at least
At this point, still at large.
yeah. Still alive somewhere out there. I think I know where he is, but I'm not sure. And then I guess we went on taking the gatehouse, right?
Attacked Charlie. Send Raiju first, I believe.
Those lion things on the
Scouted
roof.
Oh yeah, oh those were so fucking scary.
Mm.
Butchers.
It was like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, pounds. You
What-
lose 3/4 of your HP.
Was
Oh.
that a custom monster, Manaki, or was it like? Is there actually a Watcher monster out there? Because they were really
It's
nasty.
half celestial Lamazu.
Oh, okay. It's like Lamashtu that they've given. Okay, yeah,
Lamazu. They're like lion, half lion.
yeah. Things.
And they were actually once evil, but they were turned good by listening to the teachings of Armathra.
Oh,
As
Okay.
with pretty much anything in this Vale place.
Huh.
He was the teacher and the converter. That was his power. Not very good at fighting, but making things good. That-
Yeah, he failed with us.
maybe a few weeks, and you could have seen the light.
yeah. Battle for the Vale, taking the damn gatehouse, and then the like huge battle for the Vale, where, yeah, that was also extremely draining fight for me. I didn't have anything left, I think, by the end of it.
And we were to give the women and children to the bugbears.
The bugbears with their pyramid of skulls.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You met the horses charging. You met the archers.
Oh, the archers.
Did we? Oh yeah, they are
They're
just.
gonna kill each other.
Oh.
You had the vampires murder a lot of monks. You met some shield archons and some other archons, and then you met the blessed knights and their griffins.
Oh,
Then you met the priests and some holy warriors.
and the Dwergar, the dwarves and Dwergar we sent in.
I believe you did a pretty good victory.
Yeah, it felt like it was pretty much well done by us there. And I think after that we sort of looked around. Was like, well, we need to take out like 3 fires, and one fire is up on that spire. We're pretty sure there's a phoenix up there. So yeah.
With just a few.
And we spent like 2 hours of a session just discussing how we do it.
Yeah.
And then none of what we discussed actually mattered.
No. Because we fly up there, it's like, oh, it's an anti-fly magic field all around this damn place. So we can only...
Climbing.
Oh, and like... That fight was really... That was really something else. We
And I
almost
think
wiped. We almost wiped.
It had one of my favorite moments. Basically, Marcus and Kyron sitting on Canifera Rex. And I was like, oh, this is great. We can use the horse, it can fly naturally. And then he kills the horse.
Let's take a look at the horse, like, blam!
You still haven't summoned him.
Yeah, he needs to come back soon.
Punished since then.
Yeah. We
With being home and free.
yeah. We plummeted down, and thanks to the reach rod, survived.
Yeah, that's the flame that sings.
Yeah, flame that sings.
It's really dangerous in itself, but coupled with the
She had 5 elementals?
what?
She had something to fight with her. Was it fire elementals? I don't remember.
It was
Archons.
Archons, I think.
Archons, yeah.
The
The foot soldiers of heaven.
Right.
Venus had thunderbirds, didn't it?
The Phoenix had firebirds.
Firebirds.
Yeah. The Phoenix itself wasn't that bad because, Marcus just rolled up on it.
Marcus just one-shot.
Yeah,
it.
once we got me out of the kind of...
Oh yeah, you were grappled.
I
weren't you?
was grabbed. Once you got me out of the talons, I just kind of waltzed right up to the Phoenix and just went like, blam, and one-shotted it, so...
And you did the resistance to fire, which makes all its stuff basically useless.
Mhm.
Seemed like a prudent thing to do when fighting a Phoenix.
Oh yeah, yeah. As I said before, if the players have time to fight, they can take something way more difficult than.
And this was also because I remember I'd been like talking to Manaki about the lich stuff because I been gathering stuff all this way. I've had like a huge list of things I picked up during the way, and I was like, "This is very expensive to like." Because at this point I had like 25,000 gold in reagents for the phylactery or something, and I was like, "This is taking a lot of time. Like, is there anything I can do to speed this up?" And Manaki was like, something might show
Who
up.
knows?
Who knows?" And then like I hear like, "Oh, the Phoenix has an egg," and I'm like,
Hmm.
I think I asked Manaki like, "What would an egg like signify in a phylactery type of way?" And he's like, "Oh, it would be quite valuable and useful actually." And I was like, "You don't say."
How convenient.
What use did it have for that?
It paid for basically for almost a little more than half of the phylactery cost in reagents, which was amazing.
If used to make such things, a powerful magical ritual, it grants enormous amounts of money, basically, for that ritual.
Yep.
Leeching.
Oh yeah.
Or you could sell it. I mean, that's also...
Yeah, well, I guess we could have.
Couldn't get
Well,
anywhere near any
so-
money for it because no one who'd want it would have the money to pay for it.
Well, suddenly the egg was just gone. I wonder who took it.
Yeah, as well. Weird.
And apparently you killed it.
Yes, I ate it.
You're sick.
Phoenix.
You made it into an
I,
omelet.
I'm a lich. I mean,
The first one taken care of, you could now enter the Gardens of Serenity.
but first, Thundercats.
Yes.
Oh,
Thundercats.
yes. Aw.
Another fight that almost completely wiped us.
Who would... I think, was it Marcus who died? And Cash had to try and kill those all alone.
I think that was how that. Chiron was down, Marcus was dead, and it was basically up to Cash and a blind Azurius and Zacharias.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
a lion guy. Look at him.
We were
So-
hiding inside the fire.
Look at him, so noble and true.
Where?
Leo the Hunter.
Lion-O the Hunter.
Oh, there he is.
Hmm.
No, you know what? He can be Snarf.
Oh yeah, you said.
Well, you
that.
lost to him, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, we have the...
Snarf.
Lamas.
The Watchers.
But
But yeah, those smiting, pouncing tiger things.
Force screaming.
Oh, that was.
Blinding shout. Oh man.
well, we learned that they can't see invisibility.
Yeah.
It was
Good.
thanks to that Cat was able to.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
him.
Yeah, thanks. Because we were like, yeah, we're down. We have nothing left. Everything is
You
burning.
were hiding inside Azuria's flames, remember? Because
Yep.
we had fire resistance, so we were just hiding in there.
Yep.
You can't get us
And
in
we,
there.
and we, and we
That
were like,
entire fight set up. It was just this guy who was basically playing the controller role, stunning, blinding us, and then like 5 complete glass cannon pounce tigers.
yep.
Smiting pounce tigers.
Mm.
Oh.
And at that point, people were like, can he see invisibility? I don't know. Try it.
Well, you were supposed to find out.
I was blind myself. I couldn't even see him.
Well, you did see him before.
I'm sure I did.
Well, we
Yeah.
certainly survived, at least.
We did.
Kind of. Some of us.
Yeah, some of us did.
Technically.
That's the second time we died. Was that the
Second
second
time
time Marcus
Marcus
died? How many times
it
did he
was.
die?
the second
Maybe.
time.
Marcus hasn't died that many times.
No.
Just-
No.
Wait a
think
second,
we've
I have a medical
all
log
died
for this.
twice.
I think
basically,
it's I
except
think
Zacharias.
it's I think Cash and has died the most times.
I
Wait,
think
no, I've got a medical
Cash-
log for this. I'm going to bring it up.
I think
Okay,
Cash
so
Kyron.
in total, I will go through this. Marcus has died twice. Cash has
Including the
died
time when I
3
was destroyed?
times.
Oh, okay, Cash leaving them.
Chiron, I have it marked as
Twice.
I think
twice,
it's.
yeah.
I think it's 3 times too.
No, I don't think so. It was Track. That was the second time, and the first time was the Irenaean archers. He didn't die after that, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure you died. When was it? Oh, I don't remember. I'm pretty sure you died 3 times too.
How about the flame that sings? Someone said.
No.
I don't think so. Because the third time,
I haven't had
because
that
after
many
that,
actual casualties, just close.
yeah, just very close.
Yeah, we had a few close calls. Like Breath of Fire, Breath of Life have sort of saved us a few times.
I have
Yeah.
riddles that came next.
Yeah.
This thing dies.
Didn't we have the monks first?
No, we had Blink Dogs and Kirins in the labyrinth.
No,
The
that
monks
was later.
No, the monks was at the center of the labyrinth when we
Oh,
solved
okay,
everything.
okay.
We killed them and then we slept in their garden.
Yeah, and we beat the Oracle and the monk martial arts guy, and that was a very important one, that episode, because Telemundus showed up.
Yeah.
You all just
That was-
ignored him.
And we all ignored because we thought, it's Kyron. Come on, Kyron, let's loot the bodies. And it's like,
I little bit behind the scenes there. I spent so much time just writing up things to say for that session because I was so nervous. Because
Well,
I'm kind of like Jake at times where I like to play like more in the background, but that like Telemundus is someone who needs the spotlight, and that completely goes against everything I do usually. So I just completely over prepared. I had like a 2-page document. What if Azurius says this?
What if Azurius casts Firestorm?
And I completely ignored that document during the session, of course, because I didn't end up needing it. But I think it turned out pretty good for a first encounter.
If we ever sell this on like a deluxe DVD, that'll be one of the
bonus material.
bonus material.
Yeah.
That'll be that document.
Well, the thing I remember is bow to me, puny humans. Oh my god. You wrote he just put his name on Cash's hate list.
Yeah, that was kind of the intention. He was completely stuck up, like smug and superior in every way at that point. But that's kind of necessary if you want to have any like sort of character development at all. You have to start at one extreme and then slowly work your way to like compromise, I suppose. He has changed since then, if you haven't noticed.
Yes.
I haven't noticed. I think he's still annoying.
All I know is he's really good business for Azurius.
That is very true. But yeah, that session, that encounter, that was so much fun.
I think the picture.
Yeah, the picture where his smug little spy is like,
And the entire situation just worked out so nicely. It was like everyone ignoring him and then
someone important here. You should.
And we had a minor fight before entering the cathedral where
Yeah, the anti-magic angels that really cleaned our clock.
I think I've said that before. I don't think the fight would have been unwinnable had we stayed the first time. It certainly worked out better for us the second time. But even at the first time, they did like 20 damage a hit or something.
The thing was though that we would most likely have. I think we definitely would have suffered some casualties against them because we didn't really have the grasp how supernatural things worked inside the anti-magic field. So we ran it with them having basically all their auras and resistances and immunities intact in there, which made it impossible for us to actually hurt them because they had basically damage reduction 10, and if you're using like a normal sword, damage reduction 10 kind of, especially if you have like over 100 HP, that will take you some time to get through, especially if they hit back quite well and do like 20 plus damage each time and none of your defenses are up. Your AC is like 20 and they have like a plus like 24 to their attacks. Yeah, it would have ended very badly for us because we didn't know the rules.
It would have been possible, but far harder. The second time was much more favorable for us since we managed to counterspell, I think, one of them or two?
Two.
Yeah. Two. Yeah.
2 out of luck we managed to counterspell.
We pulled off two. It was impossible to get 3 done. So.
Yeah.
I remember a very panicked Jonas.
Yeah. It's like,
And,
nope, let's get out.
Yeah, and it took almost a week of reading through the rules and reading on the spells to actually find out. Oh, wait a minute! They actually don't have their damn abilities when that field is active. They actually get like their damage reduction specifically disappears. Which was like, all right, well, if damage reduction is gone, then yes, we can certainly hurt them and hit them like that. They don't. They AC like goes down like almost 6 or something when they're inside that field.
The way to have done it, I think, would be just get Cash into flanking position. She could probably take one down with a turn.
The thing was, Cash at this point still had so little health. Like if they ganged up on her, they would like to rip her to
She
pieces.
didn't have a belt of.
And the
health.
belt wouldn't have worked inside the field either.
No.
So she would be like at 60 or something.
But
70.
I think with those throwing knives, I only hit once, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what Manaki was saying was flanking, which, you know, if you would have hit with flanking, yes, you would have demolished them.
Yes.
On the other hand, if you got hit, you would have been demolished.
Yeah. So
Should have had that damn breach weapon.
yeah, we that. This is when we bought the Bardicious.
Oh, yes, that's true. Kyron got that.
Because that's a way to just foil it. Because it has a limited sort of area.
The other option was to use bows, but none of us are actually proficient with bows. I think.
Time to put up the old crossbow, Zacharias.
Yes,
Kyron,
Zacharias has
what
a...
if-
Like
been
all
proficient,
ranged
but-
magic or melee magic. Is there
Yeah,
no
we-
martial characters of any kind?
We have a very magic-heavy party.
Oh yes.
There's no doubt about that.
Except for Jake now, he's...
Which
Well,
is
anti-paladins
usually
are
strong,
very-
except when it isn't.
Well, remember last time when we were playing, we were all buffed up, and Jay was like, "Oh, I forgot to buff up," and I looked at his token, and I was like, "What? Is that? Oh, you sucker!
You don't
Well,
have any
Jake doesn't
buffs?
rely on buffs, but
You don't
Jake's
need to
character is
buff
very
up.
magic, so.
You were so buffed without being buffed."
It's like,
Yeah.
I'm
Jake-
walking around here being unbuffed, 38 AC.
I'm just so fabulous.
Marcus is fabulous.
Marcus is our insurance in case we ever get attacked by anti-magic field. Just go, Marcus, save us!
And he'd be like,
Hello,
what?
buddy."
Who?
Go save us right now.
It's
And
a
then-
water elemental within golf. Huh?
You can flank with this Zacharias. Go!
Yeah, Zacharias can fly now. He can poke things. So yeah, then we had entered the cathedral. We fought the angel who never speaks, except when she did.
And you
She
couldn't
spoke a
shut
whole
up.
damn lot.
Yeah.
Which marcher?
She just wouldn't shut up.
And we captured her and brought her back to Vestrom. We're like throwing her in. They're like, here, take her. And then we need to go back now. He just ran away again.
That was fun.
And after that, we had the Grimmeth enforced Stonewall clerics.
They weren't that bad, though.
No, but it was
They
clearly
were just completely annoying.
yeah, it was completely Grimmeth doing all of that. And it was so
One
obvious.
dose of Grimmeth in the morning.
hmm And after that, we fought another extremely deadly fight versus Ghosts and Bookshelf Santa.
Bookshelf Santa. Oh.
Manaki, can you bring his token? Bookshelf Santa?
And we need to see Bookshelf Santa.
I only see Jake's picture where he looks a lot very sad.
He looks very sad.
In his picture, the token, he looks very happy. I remember we laughed at him.
Yeah, we were like, oh, look at that guy.
Oh, look at that loser!
The entire session in retrospect was so hilarious because I remember like Manaki saying multiple times, "Oh, there, you are hearing something from that direction.
You're
Something might
Chanting!
Yeah, we know.
something could push it away."
We acknowledged it completely.
Oh.
We knew.
Oh, there
We
he
knew,
is.
but we didn't
Menaces
expect.
you're fighting against.
Yeah, this is the
These are the kind of people whom you're so dreading and hating and
oh, look at Bookshelf Santa. But he stepped out. He has murdered
Are
Asurius.
they brothers?
they're priests.
You should think so, though.
Yes.
They look a lot like each other.
No, I mean they're brothers, but you would call them fathers.
Hmm, hmm.
I mean, with blood.
No, you don't. They don't do anything with blood.
No, I mean, are they in family with each other?
In family with each other?
Yeah, I don't know how to say it in English.
Are they
Pretty
related?
Are they related?
No, of course not.
Well, I was just thinking since you put them next to each other that you were like hinting at something.
The church. That's the Mithrin Church.
She didn't have a tongue though.
Half has sorted that.
Oh, he really liked her. It's like, we know Halfus, but she'll break your heart in the end, and we have to kill her.
Yeah, Bookshelf Santa. He was dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
He was dangerous.
And the one behind it all.
Yeah, and we ran away and came back the day after. To hello, Aramathra.
That guy.
That guy. He wasn't that hard, all things considered.
He was not a warrior.
Hmm.
He was a teacher.
And
We found Hellbrand in here.
Oh, that's true. Yes, we did.
Yeah, that's important.
We opened up the vault of the veil and found all cool shit.
He's
Yeah, we
kind of a
found,
looker
the
though.
mirror with the spy devils.
Oh yeah,
Hellbrand.
Scarabus and whatever his name was.
He looks nice though, Aramafra.
Yeah, he's an angel. I mean, it's kind of his thing. And he cried the tears of the blessed.
Yeah, he cried. Was
His hair looks like spaghetti.
There's a more grand picture of him on the book 3 cover, I think.
it is spaghetti sheep.
Yeah.
Is that the one where he's fighting?
Yeah, he's flying there. I think that's
Is
that's Marcus on the left and Zacharias on the right.
where
I
did the
never
imp-
noticed that imp before.
That's Chloe. Ready.
It's their canon party you see on all the book.
Yeah, all right.
Who's the hooded figure? That must be Azorius.
Or Cash.
Or Cash. Look at him.
Cry baby.
What happens when you break his window?
Yeah, look at that. His window's broken.
Aww.
And you described that as he died. A splinter.
That his window broke?
Yeah.
The great
The
window.
red sky outside.
Tears of the blessed. Not of fawns. Call forth darkness. Tears of the blessed. What is the name of the book we're in now?
Of dragons and princesses.
That's true, right? Well, what does the cover look on that one?
I think that may or may not contain spoilers.
Riding a dragon.
A what? It's a princess riding a dragon?
No, it's like an evil character riding a dragon.
Okay, it was like princess riding a dragon.
Dragon Princess. So,
I bet that evil boobs is Aramafra's girlfriend. Look at those two. They're made for each other.
it might be, yeah.
Evil boobs and spaghetti hair.
Yeah.
The role-playing game. Yeah, and with that, the Veil was destroyed. Yeah. I think the Veil was the most combat-heavy book we had.
Yes, it was a very, very much a dungeon crawl. Or felt like one anyways.
Yeah.
On book 1, that is the female version of Marcus. Let's go with Marcus.
Yeah, if Marcus was female, that would be him.
Would be Marcus.
Maybe
You see,
that's
it's the
Marcus
same
in the
character
future.
there, and on book
Oh, that's true.
3 as well.
What?
The one on book 1 is the same character in
Well, you
book
just
3.
can't see that it's a female.
You can see the shield.
Oh, and you can see that it's a female because look.
Dun dun dun!
Bum 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 bum.
Marcus is a lady.
Dude looks like a lady.
Yes.
You looks like a lady.
What a funky lady! Anyway,
It's
Yeah.
still,
Oh.
Anyway,
it's
so
still
we
Marcus.
entered book 4.
Book 4.
I might add, not very good armor. Her legs would get cut off.
well, there you go. So yeah, book 4. This is
The
now.
sack of Davrin.
There's only one thing we remember from Davern, I think.
Copper pots.
No, well, that
And
too.
death.
If the only thing you remember is free loot, then must have been a good time.
You know, I think this picture over here sort of sums up all of this book for us.
Yeah.
I forgot those.
Yeah.
But yeah, there were a couple of things that happened before that. I'm sure.
Oh, you captured the Duke.
Oh yeah, the grappling
Kind
match
of
with the Duke.
accidentally, really.
Oh, yeah, it's true. Grappling versus Marcus and the Duke.
Not following any of the large chains to find him. Just sort of,
Got him.
yeah. We had a minion quest.
We
Yeah.
did, yeah, it's true.
Farmer Grumps.
Farmer Grump's turnip.
I am sad I didn't
the-
get to be the child. I really wanted to be the child.
The most amazing beast on the battlefield there ever was. Was
Yeah.
Grump turnips.
Ah, come on, telephone, shut up. You're annoying me.
And
You saw Fireaxe in his armor.
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah,
Form.
he went to town for real on these
Later.
angels, which was really nice to see because he wrecked.
Marcus, you got something on your chin.
It's a
Oh
bugbear.
wait, it's a bugbear.
Oh no, I don't want that there.
It's like the look of the trumpet. That picture, like, burp! I'm here to fuck you up.
So annoying, those two. They were so annoying. He had a trump and he was like, "Dur-dur-dur." Asshole.
Oh
He killed us.
goodness! It forced us to go north to like contact whale spirits and I don't know what.
Yeah, the entire Devon section of book
How
4.
many times have I have to tell you? They were not whale spirits, deep water and volcano.
Okay.
The entire like Devon section of book 4 still felt so weird at times.
Oh, and Surge
because-
became an orc.
Yeah, well that happens later.
It
Like,
felt disconnected.
Didn't
Somehow.
you change his picture on this to so he was an orc? Or did you give up on that?
We gave up on that.
I don't think I did.
Oh, yeah, book 4, first part of book 4, yeah, weird. Devon is weird.
We also met the Baroness Venya.
Oh yeah, I like her.
I like her too.
And Rodrigo.
Oh,
I like him too.
Rodrigo.
Rodrigo agrees.
Yes.
He's the best swordsman in all the land.
Yeah, and he was the best swordsman in some time again, because in the time Marcus was dead.
Maybe Raphael will show up at some point to fight Rodrigo for the title.
Yeah, the good
Who
thing
knows
about
what he's doing
Devon,
now with all the Hell Knights being there?
I know, right?
the good thing about Devon and the slow pace at the time was, however, that we did get some time to like roleplay, like in character interactions.
To relax a little after the veil.
Yeah.
Because the Veil was certainly breakneck speed. It was like blam 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 blam.
Then after that, suddenly things took up as you were sent to visit Shargaon.
Yeah, and it was like, I hate all of you and will destroy you completely.
First, though, you met some eagles and
Free
to track.
Jarathon. I think the whole Shargamon arc was certainly Telapandus' big thing. In campaign, he sort of stretched his wings, as it were, and
Certainly was. I enjoyed that a lot because I didn't expect it to happen.
Zagreus became a lich finally. Which was pretty great.
visiting him. It was a pretty great moment. I look forward to that very much. And then, just to do quickly, because that's kind of recent history.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very recent.
Defeating the Korag Eramenthus on his isle, and taking that over. Talking to Desitor the second time.
Oh,
Basically
Desitor.
setting things up, what's going to happen in the foreseeable future. Because now you basically have some sort of direction, right? So beyond the
Yeah.
next, you've been operating much on sort of a need to know basis of
Yep.
now go do this, now go do this, now go do this. But now you sort of have a go do this and then, well,
Yeah, it's kind of scary.
you have an idea of what's going to happen next.
Yep.
And you haven't really had that much before. In the Horn, you didn't know you were going to Gaston afterwards.
Nope.
Now you know kind of what's going to happen after you've dealt with the king.
Or we assume that we know what's going to happen.
Oh yeah.
I am making a picture of Azorius in his orcness and how he looked when he got revived.
Well, at this point, we're kind of, with you arriving in Matherin, we're kind of up to date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's been all of the campaign in like 2 hours or something. So if you're still with us, some of you are, good for you, I guess.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're now turning to part 3, I suppose.
Yep.